For months now, the residents in Franklin have pushed for more testing in their neighborhoods. This after an out-of-state group discovered dangerous toxins seeping into homes. And now the city of Franklin says it can't wait, so it has hired its own firm to conduct neighborhood sampling. Our Sandra Chapman is in studio tonight to explain why some people say the EPA should be the ones taking over.
Well, Scott, just last Friday, the EPA said it would require Amphenol to complete a vapor intrusion study in one of those neighborhoods. Tonight, a group of mothers concerned about high pediatric cancer rates say Franklin residents should not have to foot the bill for testing. Instead, they want state regulators to step aside and the EPA to bring in federal dollars and citywide sampling. A new online campaign featuring children who battle cancer asks a stirring question of the Environmental Protection Agency. What about us? The grassroots moms group that started it has one goal in mind: to get the EPA to commit to a widespread testing plan for toxic contamination in Franklin.
We want EPA to just come in, do the comprehensive data sampling, and find the source and pay for the cleanup.
But within days of the launch of What About Us, Stacey Davidson is asking what is going on. Tuesday, Franklin's mayor announced it was not waiting for the EPA. The city hired EnviroForensics to test the groundwater and soil vapors in a neighborhood near the old contaminated Amphenol Franklin Power Products site. As crews started going door to door, alerting neighbors in the Hamilton-Glendale neighborhood, the mayor criticized the EPA, telling 13 Investigates in a written statement, their response time has not been as prompt. We have contracted an outside agency to aid with testing south of the Amphenol site. This agency will expedite test results and address community concerns. Mayor Steve Barnett would not speak on camera, but went on to say the city would allow EnviroForensics to serve as a liaison between the city and the Indiana Department of Environmental Management, telling 13 Investigates, I do not have any issues with IDEM and their response to our community. IDEM has been at the center of a recent firestorm for allegedly agreeing to do split testing with the Edison Wetlands Association and its contractor, Mundell and Associates, but failing to give proper notice to EWA of the testing times and dates. Mundell and Associates first uncovered cancer-causing vapors seeping into homes in Franklin in July. Two homeowners with high levels of TCE complained about IDEM's handling of the testing and the delays the agency caused. Davidson and Carrie Reinhardt say IDEM has failed the community for years.
For decades now, we keep finding these missteps where there were things that weren't done appropriately.
No longer is this community going to accept a subpar generalized blanket statement that we are doing our testing and what we're doing is okay. This community is not accepting that anymore, and that is why they need to step aside and EPA needs to come in and take over.
Now, EnviroForensics is the same company that tested Franklin schools for vapor intrusion earlier this month. According to the mothers, though, the city agreed to allow Mundell and Associates to conduct joint or split testing. There's no word tonight on whether that is going to happen. Now, crews were already starting work today. Ann?
All right, Sandra, thank you. If you'd like to know more, we have posted more of Sandra's story on the testing in Franklin for you online. Just go to WTHR.com/13investigates.